A mangled mess of metal, all that's left of a two-seater plane, crashing after takeoff from Tweed.
And it ended up just flipping, going nosediving.
Firefighters sloshing through 2 feet of water and ice to rescue the victims.
Put about 4 to 6 firefighters around them, and we carried them out. 2
men on board for a routine training exercise. One of them killed. And that second man is in critical condition tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ann Craig.
I'm Darren Kramer. Our coverage of this Tweed plane crash continuing tonight. Here's what's happening right now. We have confirmed now that plane is operated by American Flight Academy, the same academy involved in that East Hartford plane crash back in October. Flights are coming in and out of Tweed again tonight. Also, we are waiting for a news conference now from officials who are there on the scene. Also, we have some breaking news about that crash now, too. Police just releasing the 911 calls in the moments after that crash. Take a listen.
It was a training flight. I believe there were 2 on board.
Listen, I think I just saw a plane crash at the far end of the airport. That thing just came straight down.
Okay. All right, well...
I don't even see it.
Plane just crashed in my backyard.
Well, this crash happening right in the middle of a residential neighborhood. And to give you an idea of just where it happened, we have this map. You see East Haven here. Here's Tweed Airport. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. You see the air runway right here? The crash happening just southeast of that runway on runway 2. That's right there on Rose's Farm Road. We have been covering this story all day from the very start with a push alert this morning and then 2.5 hours of live coverage. We have the latest tonight with live team coverage right now. We have reaction from rescuers and neighbors. Plus, we're digging into the past of that flight academy. We begin tonight with News 8's Stephanie Simone. She is live in East Haven with the latest. Stephanie.
And the National Traffic Safety Board, they're about to start their press conference any second now. They've been using this long dirt road behind me here as an access point to the crash site. All of these agencies trying to figure out exactly what caused this plane to go down, killing one person and sending another to the hospital who is in critical condition now.
Chief, just recommending manpower. Anything that's going to be able to get there is going to sink in the mud. Manpower and strength is all we need right now.
A look at the mangled plane that crashed in East Haven. 2 feet of water, ice, and mud made conditions tough for first responders. Fire Chief Doug Jackson was one of the first to the victims.
Yeah, I mean, the visibility was difficult just because the pampas grass here is approximately, I'd say, 8 to 10 feet in height.
Investigators spent all day at the scene. Just before 10, airport authorities say a training flight from the Connecticut Flight Academy took off, and quickly they put out a mayday call.
Turning around, it fell from the sky.
Firefighters and police rushed into the field. A plane from above helped spot it, and because of the location, it took 15 minutes for help to arrive. For first responders, that's a long time.
That must be difficult as a first responder to not be able to get to victims for 15 minutes.
It's frustrating to actually, it took us a little extra time to find the aircraft where it was and then get to the victims, and then affect our rescue.
A student and instructor were on board this plane. Jackson says one man died. The other was responsive, but in critical condition when crews got to him. It took 4 to 6 first responders to walk the 2,000 feet in muck out to the ambulance.
It's a long carry in those mucky conditions. It was difficult, but the guys did it.
Now, they did do it, and that man is in critical condition at the hospital tonight. They did have to close down the airport for a short amount of time as they were getting to the scene and responding to the crash, but they did reopen after 1. Now, once again, the National Traffic Safety Board, they are about to brief the press any second now, and of course, we'll bring it to you as we get it. We are live in East Haven tonight. Stephanie Simone.